Hi love, Linda here. Welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to show you how to achieve long-lasting bouncy voluminous curls like this one right here. So if you like to see how to do that, then keep on watching this video. So I start out by mixing water and conditioner in that container and just pouring the mixture all over the hair. This is just to ensure that the hair still has a bit of moisture on it, because I'm going to be using a styling mousse to get the curls to last long. And unfortunately I filmed this video when there was a total lockdown, so I had to use a styling mousse which is not really good for virgin hair. So I used one which tends to be used for synthetic hair, which is the Above styling mousse. So after I've divided the wig into half, I just separate the hair from the bottom part and I clip up the up part of the wig. Then I start to apply the styling mousse onto the small section of the hair which I've cut out at the bottom part. I start working from the bottom part. Then I just divide the hair into two again and I take just one section of it. I reach for the rollers, which is this. If you remember, these rollers which is being used in the salons for rolling the natural hairs, this is what I use to achieve big voluminous curls on my hair. So I wrap the hair all around the rollers and I use the rubber band to secure it onto the roller so that it stays on. After going around it with just one rubber band, I reach for another one and I do a double wrapping just so that it's really tight and firm. So I repeat the same process on the other smaller section, starting from the ends of the hair, which is like the tip of the hair, and I keep on rolling it until I get to the upmost parts of the hair. After I've wrapped it up, I reach for my rubber band and I start to secure the hair on the rollers with the rubber band. Yeah, so after wrapping the hair around, you see we have two already knotted, so it's basically a repetitive process. So I go in and I start to section the hair again to take out a small section of the hair, and I'm going to wrap up the up parts and I'll continue to roll the hair as I did these two which I had shown you. As I had said earlier, while wrapping the hair, make sure you pick just small sections so that it goes around the rollers and it's not too big or bulgy, because when it's too big it starts to slip out or it doesn't stay firmly on the rollers. So work with small sections. This process is a repetitive process, so just sit back and enjoy the video, and I'll meet you at the next stage after the whole wrapping of the hair is done. So guys, after I'm done wrapping the whole of the hair, I'm just going to set the hair under the sun to dry for 3 days. And after the hair is completely dried, and I know the curls are definitely going to be strong and firm when I take out the rubber band. So this is what the hair looks like after I set it aside for 2 days, I think 3 days to dry. I think 2 days is actually okay. So depending on the amount of time you have, 2 days is fine. Just ensure the hair dries completely. Then I start to take out the rollers from the hair, and while I'm taking out the rollers, I'm just trying to roll the curls back with my fingers, so it has that European curl style. So I just keep on repeating the process. I take out the rollers. After taking it out, I use my fingers and I move the curls back just so that it takes that curl pattern which I want. So repetitive process again, and you can see how firm the curls look. Like it's really strong. Like without combing this your hair, the curls will last long for at least a full 1 week going to 2 weeks until you decide to comb it out. But you will still have waves on your hair, or you might even find the curls like trying to come back in. So this is basically how I achieve super long lasting curls on my hair. I'm gonna insert a clip of a styling mousse you could use if you don't want to use this above styling mousse which I used, because normally that's a styling mousse I would have used, but because of the lockdown period I had to make use of what I had. So after I was done taking out all of the rollers, I started to comb through from the closure area down towards like the upper middle section of the wig, just so that I cover up any of all those sparse spaces between. You can see how beautiful the curls look like. I'm just going to clip in the wig back to the mannequin head. Then I'm going to reach for my serum just to apply a bit of moisture to the upper part of the wig. That's the closure area before I start to lay it flat. Because when someone looks at your wig, aside from having really nice, voluminous, beautiful curls, you also want to ensure that your closure lays down flat. So I'm going to reach for the pointed comb, the tail comb, and I'll start to ensure that the parting area is really straight. So after ensuring that the parting is straight, I'm just going to comb through the parting, and I'll reach for the hot wand and I'll start to lay that part, the closure area, flat, because I don't want it to be bulking up. So just patiently lay it flat. Be very careful. Do not leave the hot wand on your closure, on the lace itself, because it can burn the closure. So just gently lay the hair down, gently, so that you can achieve a very flat, clean look on the upper part of your wig. This process is really easy, guys, though it takes time, but it's very easy. So guys, this is basically how to achieve voluminous, beautiful, bouncy curls on your wig. If you like to see more videos like this on other curl patterns which I can show you on this channel, please subscribe to the channel. Share this video with your friends that are going to find it helpful. If you're in the hair industry, if you sell hair, if you do hair, I'm quite sure you might find this video helpful if you probably didn't know how to achieve this style in the past. So thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for supporting me by subscribing. Thank you so much for sharing this video with your friends, and I hope you learned something from it and I didn't just waste hours of my time like filming this video, because the idea is just for someone to learn something from it. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I love you. I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.